Good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. I am Krista, and you are watching Heart to Heart with the Breakfast Club. We are all digital business owners and work online. Our intention is to have open dialogue about various subjects and hopefully get you thinking. Please keep in mind we are expressing our opinions and drawing from our own experiences. We value everybody's opinions and beliefs and would love to hear from you. Today, I thought we would talk about making resolutions. Google says 38% of people make resolutions in the new year. I actually thought that percentage was going to be higher. From this percentage, that resolution. 23% quit within the first week. 43% quit before the end of January. I myself gave up on resolutions years ago because I just kept breaking them. I was one of those 23%ers. I don't know about anyone else, but they never worked for me. So now I set intentions for my year. Here are 5 tips on setting intentions. 1, approach. Intention setting from growth mindset. A growth mindset involves acknowledging your ability to grow and develop, establishing good strategies, and accepting input from others. 2, identify your values. 3, identify what you need to change. 4, set your intentions. 5, hold yourself accountable to those intentions. Notice the terms I used were you and your in all of these tips because these are your intentions for 2024, not someone else's. My intentions for this year are to continue growing, learning, and expanding my business. Be more intentional and mindful in everything I do. Dig deeper into my self-care habits such as meditating, breath work, and exercising. Yes, move my body. I got to do it. Be of service to others where I can. So let's go to the girls and see how they feel about resolutions. Shanaz, go ahead. You have to unmute. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone, with all the best wishes. This is the first day of our resolution. I hope I can keep it up, but it's very hard. I don't promise any right now. I am same as you always. I have a full energy, but as soon as it comes to wake up early, I give it up because I go to bed very late, very late. I like to work in a very peace and quiet. So when my house is so quiet, everybody in the bed, I mean, my husband and the TV is sleeping too. So that's the moment I can work. That way I stay awake for a long hours in the morning. No way for me. So the resolution part, one was that waking up early. That's very difficult. The second part, I am promising to myself to go forward with 100% my energy, positive energy, good thinking, good thought, and not letting the others to have a effect on me with their behavior, with their line of thought. This is the resolution I have for this year. This is very important because I am surrounded with the very negative minded people in a family. So it's hard for me. As I go along, I hope I can make it better and better, add to my steps.
That sounds wonderful, Shanaz. And you can do it. We're cheering for you. Okay, Tina, your turn.
Well, I'm just trying to make it through the morning because I joined that 5 a.m. club because that was one of my new intentions this year. So I'm going to have to make myself another coffee after this, even though that's one of the things that I'm trying to change is my caffeine intake as well. But I think today, just to get over that hump, I'm going to make another coffee. But like you, I had a list of things and I posted this yesterday on my page, but it's just a couple of things going forward for 2024. If anybody's interested, I'll just read them real quick. The first one is like overcoming procrastination. That is a big one for me. So I don't know if anybody else is like a procrastinator, but this is a definite uh, intention to change for me. Embracing failure as a learning opportunity. Definitely, we can learn from that. That's how you grow, right? Acknowledge your flaws for self improvement. Start your day early for increased productivity. Step out of your comfort zone for growth. Replace negative self talk with positive self talk and overall positivity. Prioritize exercise for overall well being. Start at 5 minutes a day and work up to 30 minutes. Evaluate relationships, hard but necessary. Avoid perfectionism. Release regrets. Improve listening skills, and set boundaries on social media. It's tricky, but doable, considering that is the nature of our business. But that's it for me. Thanks. Happy New Year.
Yeah, that's right. Happy New Year, right? Wow, that's quite a list, Tina. You're being very ambitious. Wow. Well, congratulations on doing it today, right? And that's what you got to do. Congratulations. Okay, Pam, your turn.
Wow. Happy New Year, everyone. Nice seeing you all here again this morning. Intentions, resolutions, habits. I'm going to say mine. I'm going to have better habit, and I'm going to pick 2 better habits. I'm going to be more accountable for my duties that I have to do. How many times in the morning do I get up with the intentions of getting those 2 or 3 things done during the day, and at the end of the day, I might be 1 done? What? I have to be accountable for my work. So my resolution, my intention is to be more accountable for my work ethic. I have to be more organized. I got to learn to sit things on my journal in the nighttime before I go to bed, 3 or 4 things that I intend to do the next day. And I have to do that. And I have to be accountable for that. My habit is to do those things. Yes, I need to start exercising because over the holidays I ate a little bit extra and had a little too many bivvies probably. But anyway, all good. This is a new year. So, no, I'm not getting up any earlier because I get up early anyway. Like Tina now, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm probably up like 3 o'clock and can't get back to sleep anymore. So when you're up like that, I can't find a way to get up and start a day. I got a 9-hour shift again today. So put my goals down in the nighttime in my journal and the next day bring it forward and see that that is accomplished. That is my resolution. Thank you, everyone.
That's awesome, Pam. Those are great goals. And I think we're all guilty of eating and drinking a little bit too much over the holidays. I think we all have to, that's just a given. That's not even a resolution. That's just a given to, cut all that stuff out back again, right? Okay, Jose.
Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year again. All the best to each and every one of you. And I want to thank you for everything you've done in the past year as well. It's been it's so great to be able to have a great team of working together. And this is only a drop in the bucket as far as teamwork. I'm so glad that you use the word intentions instead of resolutions and goals, or because intention seems a little bit more doable for some reason, or maybe it's just the new word of the year. And I'm glad I don't have Tina's list. So if you need help with that, let me know. And make your second coffee a little stronger. For me, and it's funny that everyone is talking about the 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. Group. I do get more done if I get up earlier. But I need to also go to bed a little earlier. So I realize that sometimes you have to be up later for business or whatever, but no, I accomplish a lot more if I'm in bed earlier, and I love getting up at 5 o'clock. It's also a state of mind. So tell yourself, today is hard, tomorrow will be easier, and it will get easier every day that you do it, just like anything else. And for me as well, just committing to 15 minutes of, I can't exercise like run or anything like that because of physical, I have fibromyalgia. So right now it's under control. So I don't want to, do anything to flare it up. The Qigong exercises are so wonderful. And I do get a lot of benefit from it, as well as drinking more water for me. I do realize that I do get dehydrated. And so good girl. So cheers to that. Drinking more water, being more intentional with my daily routines. So first thing in the morning, being more intentional with my routine. And continue with personal growth. There's so much to learn in personal growth. And I love it. I love to be able to learn more about, being, I want to say, being put together, like so that we can get through our days with intention, and also not being hard on ourselves if it doesn't work out. Tomorrow is always another day to get to try again. So not to be hard on ourselves. So thank you very much. Looking forward to the year ahead with you guys.
Thank you, Jose. And you're so right about getting up at in the morning and how you have to go to bed at an earlier time. And I get up at 5 a.m. just naturally as well. But I'm in bed between 8 and 9 every night. And in order to do that. But when I first started getting up at 5 a.m., it was a challenge because I wasn't going to bed at 8 or 9, right? So that makes a big difference for sure. And I just wanted to read the one comment that we got from a LinkedIn user. It doesn't have a name on there, but it's, hello, thanks for watching. And it says, intentions are aligned to habits and behavior. Accountability is a great intention to change behavior. Change behavior is my intention for 2024. Intentions are purposeful and actionable, while resolutions are like goal setting and unmeasurable. Mindset is a great point in the new year. Eye contact is important in video presence, show engagement and interest. So who's not looking at eye contact? I am eye contact right there. Watching. Okay, Janice, your turn.
There we are. Yes, intentions. I start off with an intention every day. I get up. My usual time to get up is around 4:20. It's just when my body wakes up. My husband, he still goes off to work. So and that's a good way of starting. I get up, we have breakfast, and then I start my daily routine. I think one of the intentions that I try to that I'm working towards is, we all have a lot of paperwork, and I still keep everything in file folders. And sometimes by the maybe the end of the month, I'm trying to catch up and put everything away. So that's one of my intentions for today. So I've got to work on that, and I'm trying to work on that a little bit better. Sometimes I sort of fall a bit behind because, daily life sort of takes over, and I am working on that. And with, some days I have my grandson come over and in the morning earlier. And so everything sort of all gets, shifted around a bit. I do get up early and I try to get my 30 minutes of exercise. I have a treadmill and I have a spin bike. So I utilize those things on a regular basis. And if I forget, my husband, he'll check up on me. He says, have you done the treadmill yet? Did you go on the bike? And I will bike to school. And he has said, well, you haven't been biking because we haven't had school. Make sure you get on the treadmill on the bike today, so that your leg muscles haven't lost what you had prior to the Christmas vacation. I go, yes, I will. But it's just one of those things, you have to get your exercise in, or else you lose that strength. And, he says, you're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for me too, is what he said this morning. And I said, yes, that's so true, because we do things for each other. So, those are two things. I don't think it's something that we need to, I don't need a big long list, because if I have a big long list, some of the things will fall off the list. So I try and stick to doing just a couple of things for my intentions. And so that's the way I'm sort of looking at intentions. And I've never done resolutions. So intentions are the best way for me. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Janice. That was great. Okay, so we have another comment. We must prioritize intentions. Do we purposely pick smaller feats first before attacking the bigger feats? Well, yeah, that would make sense, because then it gives you confidence in the big feats, right? You do the smaller ones, accomplish them, and then go after the big ones.
Yeah, the priorities.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Jesse, your turn.
Well, good morning, everyone. Happy New Year, ladies. It's nice to see all your faces. Yeah, I don't do resolutions either. It doesn't work for me. So I, for this year, really, 2023 was an interesting year. It was a year of learning, a year of challenges, and a year of growth and embracing. And for 2024, my focus really is on mindset. It's on faith, health, family, my business, job, and relationships. So I'm going to focus on that and work on them as I go. Without faith, I don't think I'll be able to tackle any of those. So those are my focus, on my faith, and then everything else, I believe, with priorities, they will all follow suit. Thank you.
That's really wonderful, Jesse. Great intentions. And I just wanted to mention to you, Jesse, I saw some pictures of you and your family on Facebook over the holidays, and oh wow, what a great looking family. And you're such a beautiful woman too, like in there, you look so vibrant and all the colors and everything. I just wanted to point that out. You're welcome. Okay, Raquel. Good morning. Raquel is coming from Australia. You have to unmute yourself. And what do you do for the new year, Raquel? Do you do resolutions or intentions? What do you do?
As Jessie says, I'm not really doing the resolution before, but I will do the intention this year, because resolution for me is like, doesn't really work for me. If I do the resolution, it doesn't, probably I don't put more intention to do it. So I think, yeah, it's better the word intention. So my intention for this year is I want to be more productive with my business, and I want to be more tidy and organized. I remember we had challenges last year that we have to uh, um, tidy everything, declutter everything, so for us, for ourselves, and then to have a clear mind as well. But if you have untidy surroundings, like your head is cluttered as well. So I didn't actually did all that. I started to do it, but I didn't finish it. So my intention this year is to do that. I'm living in a caravan at the moment, so even a small area, I'm a bit untidy. And with my um, emails as well, we did that last year. I didn't finish that as well, so I still got 1,000 emails that I haven't read. So I have to do that. I have to intentionally do that this year. So, and I want to be more engaged with the activities, like here in our breakfast club. Even though here in Australia it's nighttime, I'm doing night shift anyway, so I sleep during the day. So when I wake up, I think it's okay for me to join you guys more often. So and yeah, and yeah, I want to engage with more group activities in our um, what's it team, like my coaches team in every group that I attended, that I join in. So and uh, of course, I want to continue more personal growth for my business. I want to read more and listen to a motivational speech. You know, the one that you did, Crystal, last year. You put a lot of motivational speech there, so it's really helped me uh, with those motivational speech. So yes, that's my intention for this year. So yes, I'm looking forward for this 2024, and I want to reach more goals this year. So I hope we can get more buyers this year. Woo! Thank you,
Those,
thank you. That's what.
yeah. So those are wonderful goals and intentions, Raquel, and it's really nice to see you this morning. It has been a while, but it's harder for you too, for being in Australia and the time difference and all that. And it's so good to see you here. I'm so glad to see you here. So we had a couple more comments. And it says resolutions are about solving things that didn't benefit us. Intentions are about changing how we influence the things that don't serve us. So that's very good. And then went on to say, like, great intentions, everyone. Best wishes in the new year. Thank you for watching. So yeah, that's great. So, well, there you go, everybody. You heard some really great resolutions, intentions, goals from all of us. I hope you enjoyed our discussion and it gave you some food for thought. If 2024 is calling you in a new direction, maybe working online is just the ticket. If you are open to finding out more, register for our free live information session happening tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to the website of the person's page you're watching from and register, or send them off a message and they will make sure you get the website to register. A replay is available as well if this time frame doesn't work for you. And I found a couple of quotes that resonated with me. And Zig Ziglar says, "What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. And Tony Robbins says, it's not about the goal, it's about growing to become the person that can accomplish that goal. So there you go, everyone. I'm signing off now, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And Happy New Year. Take care.